Hello all, it's the fifth and final installment for the Savage 340E rebuild project. I just went back and tried some of those PPUs again with a clean cold barrel. Same batch out of the same box and shot half the size group. Clearly that barrel has still got a bit of running in to do. On a bore scope, there's still a lot of machining marks and tool marks inside the bore, so I reckon it needs a bit of running in. But switch cameras. The PPU first shot on the right, the clean cold bore, and then 4 there, and then I did the same with the 45 grain soft point. See the first shot and then 4 in a group, and that's crimped. So it's gone from that to a warm dirty barrel to that in a clean cold barrel. And where are we? That to that. Now, I don't know if that first shot was me or it was what it was, but yeah, they're all seem to be grouping a bit better. I had one dot left and I had some 40 grain VMAXs, and wowzers. Now this group was shot straight after this group. So group 1, group 2, group 3. No, sorry, wrong. That was group 1, group 2, group 3. You see how the groups opened up as it got warmer and dirty? And then with the VMAXs straight after that group, that nice little number. So yeah, I've got 4 on the same there. I thought, oh, don't screw this up, Andrew, and bang, yeah, blew the 5th one out. So the VMAX is same load of 10 grains of 296, but they're loaded to magazine depth, which is all the way in almost. And a very small crimp, but it loves them. So definitely the rifle has got much more consistency there. As long as I don't get the barrel too hot and let it cool down or foul up, it'll actually shoot really good groups with So to sum up, for a golden oldie, yep, golden oldies are good. We're pretty enjoying ourselves out here. Look at this. Look at this view out here. I'm up in the hillside looking down the valley. Wow, that's just absolutely fantastic. The birds are chirping away. Yeah, look, I'm pleased with that so far for what it is. The gun's as old as I am. Yeah, and it shot really well considering. But yes, you can work on the triggers. You can actually lighten them up a bit. You can bed them in. It does work, but we'll see how we go with some loads and with some. I'm just trying to get this target off here because I want to keep that one for reference. Yeah, so if you have any questions or anything, just down in the comments section, just shoot me a message and I'll do my best to talk you through it. Like I said, you can tighten the safety up, you can reduce the sear engagement, you can put a lighter spring in to reduce the spring weight. You can, if you're good with a welder, a TIG welder. I've got the stitch feature on my MIG, so she literally goes zzz, 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 just like almost like a TIG. So I was able to build it up, and I might have to say, even with all those loads and the 40 grain VMAXs, I had no failures to extract. Everything extracted perfectly, everything ejected perfectly. So you can build them up and do as I showed in one of the previous videos. You can do a bit of bedding work on it, especially around the recoil lug area. And if you have to use the band, then yeah. The next little job I've got is another one. Can do the same thing with a bolt and extractor. Same thing with that. I'm going to get the do away with the barrel nut altogether, and we're going to be able to bed the barrel directly in front of the recoil lug and behind, so that it pulls down that one area and 100% full float the barrel. And it's going to be a 17 Hornet, so stay tuned. We'll do all the freaky things we did to the trigger on the 22 Hornet. We'll do all the same things there, and polishing and adjustments and whatnot. We'll do the same thing to the extractor, same thing with the action screw, and we'll do the bedding a bit better, or a bit more, not so much better, but a bit more on the new one, and then not worry about the barrel band at all, because once that's tight in there, all that screw's got to do is just hold the two together, and it's more than enough for a little Hornet, especially the recoil of a 17 Hornet. It's not going to move. You bed the first inch of the barrel, get a bit of balance either side of that recoil lug, and lock it in beautifully. You won't have a problem with that at all. So that's the 22 Hornet done. 17 Hornet on the way. Stay tuned for that one. Cheers, guys.